This is you and fire, and we shall burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out fire. Oh, stand by them, we will watch the flames burn over and over the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. Holding out fire, oh, perish we will. Watch the flames burn on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire. Hollow souls, I see fire, burning the breeze. I hope that you remember me. Surely I'll do the same. Come finding mountain holes. We go too close to the flame. Crawling out fire. Oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn over and comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire. Loving can hurt, loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal, loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, it's okay, baby, only once. Please, inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 You can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16. Next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, it's okay, baby, only once. Bleed inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. With all the way, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. LA, on a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people, shuffling a road of noise, breathing up some broken holes, surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who for hours last night and we made it nowhere. I see stars in your eyes when we're halfway there. I'm not faced by all the lights and flashy cameras. Cause with my arms around you, there's no need to care. We are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, no life's done in this. Don't ask that question here. This is just my only fear that we become beautiful people. Designer clothes, front row at fashion shows. What you do and what you know inside the world. Beautiful people. Champagne and roll of notes, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's hit the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. We are not beautiful. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you so honey now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you.
Nikhil, let's start.
Sure, Nalita. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have Dr. Anu Mehta, who is a PhD in philosophy. She is an international speaker, author, trainer in wellness, and has been acknowledged by various awards in her field. She was featured on a live show on 107 Rainbow FM, which titles Hello Mumbai. She speaks boldly on taboo topics like sexual problems, abuse, and secrets. She is the first master trainer and pioneer in meta health and matrix reimptinting, advanced clearing energies, NES-Health, and trains in non-verbal therapies like color psychology, play therapy, family constellations, and sound music. Anu believes real empowerment can only happen when we look within and allow space for transformation. Since she oftenly says that if you're tired, you're allowed to rest, but you're never allowed to give up. And she also says that the only person who can transform our destiny and make us feel empowered is we ourselves. So today we need to go ahead and make that one change that can make us feel complete. Please welcome Dr. Anu Mehta. Hi. Would also request you please refer the image which Anu is going to speak about the tapping points, and please wash and sanitize your hands as you're going to touch your faces today. Hi Anu, are you there? Anu, can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, Anu, I can hear you now. I hope
Wonderful.
you heard the introduction.
Yes, I
Welcoming you
did.
this afternoon today.
Yes, thank you so much. That was brilliant. Thank you so much for such a warm invite. Um, so, guys, today we are going to be doing something different from the last two times. Uh, Today we're going to be indulging in an activity which is called EFT, the full form of which is Emotional Freedom Technique. So the first time I went and I learned emotional freedom technique, I thought I will be free of all the emotions, like free, 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 free. Absolutely. And after that, I'm never going to feel any emotion, never going to cry again, never going to do anything that's supposed to be negative. Well, that's not what this is about. Emotional freedom technique is about tapping on certain points on your face and on your body, including your hands. You could tap on just one point or on all the points that are shown to you in that picture. And I will be taking you through all the points. It helps you to relieve various things in your space, that is, anxiety. We have about 4,000 different emotions that we feel. Emotions, if we break down the word, is E in motion, something in motion. So if something is in motion, it can't be stagnant. And so, according to the law of physics, I cannot destroy anything, I cannot create anything. All I can do is transform one state of the thing into another state. For example, if I took water, I can freeze it, I can then put it in and make it ice cube, I can put it on the heat and make it back into water, heat it further and make it into vapor. So, our emotions are like that. When we deal with one emotion, we actually stand and face another emotion. So, for example, if I start off with being very angry, I'm really angry, I'm really angry, and then I'm tapping on that, it could be possible within split seconds of your tapping, you feel sadness coming up. And then we tap on the sadness, and then you find that sadness has disappeared, and maybe irritation, frustration, something else has come up. Or maybe it's all about that you haven't accepted yourself and how are you feeling, like a bad girl or not feeling like a good person at all. So it depends. Each person will have a different reaction. And it's a very simple tapping technique which will help you to work on yourself at any time when you're sitting at home and working on yourself. So, first thing, can you just be with me and just learn the tapping technique with me so that before we go any further? This is the first point. So, we tap like this. Can you all hear me properly? Nikhil, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Wonderful. And can you see me?
Yes, clearly. Perfect.
Wonderful. So, you start tapping here. I will teach you later what you have to say, even if you didn't say anything. This is the first tapping point. You don't need to know what the tapping point is called. This is called the karate because this is where you use the karate chop point, but you don't have to remember the name of the point. Now remember, when you're tapping, it has to be very delicate. My mentor says it's like, butterfly touch. So delicate. Okay. Top of the head. That's right. Top of the head. Wonderful. In the middle of the eyebrows. This point in the middle of the eyebrows is very good if you cannot make certain decisions in life. This is the point to tap on. Very good. Side of the eyes. Each of these points are connected with a specific organ. So we are taking care of all the organs in the body. My father, who at one time couldn't talk too much or could hardly barely talk, so he never used to say anything but tap. And the blood reports show that after tapping even for 5 minutes, your blood reports change and your breathing becomes better, which we'll be looking at in a little while. Under the eyes. Now you can use either both the hands or just one hand like this. Like Nikhil said, it's important that you sanitize your hands. I hope you washed your hands before you put your hands on your face because of the COVID-19. Right under the nose, in the chin area. Very good, guys. And when you're doing this, you'll find that maybe there is gas discharge, or you're feeling yawny, or you're feeling very relaxed suddenly and feeling sleepy. This tapping takes you away from what we call the stress, and it's going to put your body in the rest place, which means it's going to allow your body to relax completely. Can you see this collarbone right over here at the collarbone area? That's right. Very good. The collarbone area. Now, I don't think I mentioned this. This point is very good for people who have gastric problems. So if you tap right here, the gastric problems get taken care of. Right here. And then there is another point which is like a little monkey point. So we tap here, right on the sides of the breast. Please mute yourself. Thank you. And then on the fingers, right here, side of the fingers. That's right. Just these fingers. I'll repeat again, fingers. And then we have a point here, which is for all the fingers. And the last point that you need to remember is the point between these two fingers, the little finger and the next finger to it, right here on the back of the hand. So I'll repeat for you the points. The first point is this. Second point is this. Very good, guys. Third point is this. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth point. Seventh point. Right here, collarbone. Right on the side. And right over here. And right here. And here. So is there anybody who hasn't followed the tapping points, or you need to ask me any question? Please unmute yourself and ask me question now before I go further. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you all please put on your cameras and keep your mics muted so that I can see you, that you're really able to do. Thank you so much. So the next thing that we're going to do is I want you to take a deep breath. And when I'm breathing right now, I can feel my breath is, if I was to rate it, it's like about 6. I'm not breathing very well. So just judge your breathing. 0 would mean you're dead. you're not here, and that's not possible. And 10 would mean you, it's like the ultimate that you could be. It's like the best breath that you already have. So just take a deep breath, fill your lungs up completely, and ask yourself, how much do you think it is? Is it like 0, which is not possible? Is it like 10, which is also not possible at times? So, where are you on that range? Put that number down somewhere. Very good. Now we're going to do tapping and see if our breath changes. Okay, there is something in our breath work that changes. So, right over here. Even though my breath is at 6, can you all say this with me, please? Even though my breath is at 6, whatever your number is, I'm allowed to fill my lungs even better. Very good. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. Remember all the points? My breath is at 6. At least 7 taps on each point. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. I'm allowed to fill my lungs even better. You can even do this. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. I'm allowed to fill my lungs even better. I'm allowed to take in beautiful oxygen that God has given me. I'm allowed to take in. There is no tax on this oxygen that I can breathe in. All I have to do is allow my lungs to fill in. My breath is like 6. I can allow my lungs to fill in with oxygen. It's brilliant to let oxygen come inside my body. My breath is at 6. Don't forget to breathe when you're tapping. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. All the anxiety that I am feeling, I can let it go today. My breath is at 6. I can let go of all the stress, all the sounds that I don't need in my system, all the tastes, all the smells, all the garbage that I don't need. My breath is at 6. On the collarbone, my breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. I can allow more oxygen to come inside me. My breath is at 6. My breath is at 6. I can allow more oxygen to come inside me. My breath is like 6. Very good. Tap on your fingers. My breath is like 6. 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 Okay. I want you to take a deep breath and see if your breath is any better. I can actually feel the difference. For me, it's like gone up. I can actually feel that my breath has gone up to 7. Will someone unmute themselves and tell me whether your breath is going up or down? Quickly, guys, whether the breath is going up or down for you guys. Can you unmute and let me know whether your breath is going up or down?
Feeling more better, feeling more opened up,
More. Very good.
opened up.
There could also be a possibility that someone, thank you, Nikhil, for that. There could also be a possibility that someone might feel that their breath is going down. That's also possible. Okay. My breath is at 7 now. Can we do one more round? My breath is at 7. Does somebody else want to share? Yes.
Well, you can put it in your in the notes there, even if you don't want to unmute.
Yeah, you could put it in the notes. My breath is at 7. My breath is at 7. All the stress that I'm holding inside my body, and I'm not even aware that I'm not breathing properly. If everything is closed down, locked down, I understand that. I can let my body breathe. I can let my lungs breathe. That's free, absolutely free of charge. There's nothing wrong with the air that I'm breathing right now. Thank God there's not a lockdown on the air. We can take in as much as we want. So allowing my lungs to take in more breath, simply tapping. My breath is becoming better. I can allow myself to breathe better. You might feel sleepy, burpy, farting. All that is normal. My breath is feeling better. My breath is feeling better. I can still allow myself to feel even more better. I can allow the capacity of my lungs to increase even more. I can let all the beautiful oxygen to fill my lungs. All this oxygen to enter my body. It's okay to take in more relaxed breath. On the collarbones, side of your breast, the monkey point. You can also tap, if somebody is getting a lot of palpitations, you can also tap on the thymus, which is next to the heart right here. If someone of you is getting a lot of anxiety, you can tap right here, right where in the middle, right where the heart is. Very good. Let's tap on the fingers. I can allow myself to breathe better. I can allow my body to feel the oxygen. It's great to let my body feel the oxygen. Very good. Now we'll do a little activity here. Just tapping over here. Move your eyes on one side, then on the other side. So move your eyes to left, then right, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and you can sing the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And then we say the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do you think we are doing this? This is to balance both the sides of your brain. Both the sides of your brain to balance. I made you, again, I'm repeating, tapping on the middle point right over here between the two fingers. Very good. Move your eyes to one side, doesn't matter whether it's left or right, and then to the other side. Move your eyes clockwise, then move your eyes anti-clockwise. And we're going to now sing the song to get the creative side up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And then we're going to get the logistic side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is very good for children, very good for adults if you're having a focus problem. You're suddenly getting tired and you don't know what to do this tapping. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if our breath is any better. My breath actually feels better. Nikhil, could you unmute yourself and let me know how's your breath doing right now?
Much better.
Much better. Very good.
Feeling good.
Very good. How about Mamta? You telling me how is it feeling? Is it better? Is it worse?
It's better now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So let's do one more round because if it's better, we can make it even more better. And what if you can breathe properly? That's a basic of any anxiety going down. That's a basic of any health problem getting sorted out. So let's start over here again. My breath is getting better now. My lungs are filling up so beautifully. Yet I can feel some stress in my body. That teeny weeny stress is still there. I don't know what that stress is about. It could be about me wanting to be perfect. It could be about, oh my God, I haven't seen my friends for so long. It could be about me not having a routine the way I want it to be. It could be about I like things to be perfect. Whatever it is about, I can allow myself to breathe better. Just giving myself permission to breathe better. All these stresses which aren't letting me breathe properly. All these stresses which are constricting my breathing. All these stresses which aren't even making me aware that I'm not even breathing properly. I let them go today. All these stresses. Right on the forehead, the decision making point. This is the point at which you tap if you can't make a decision. It's also very good for gallbladder. If you're somebody who gets very angry and cannot control it, this is the point to tap on. I can let go of all the anger that I'm storing in my system. Angry with God, angry with my partner, angry with the mates that they're not coming to work, angry with my colleagues, they can't manage. Why can't they manage if I can manage? Just gently angry, all this anger, this burning anger in my body, this red color, black color, this horrible, horrible anger in my body. Take a deep breath, guys, and let this anger go. Once more. Take a deep breath and let this anger go. Very good. Side of the eyes. All the things that I'm looking at and I'm not happy about them. All the stress that my eyes are holding. All the stress that my eyes are holding. All the things that I'm looking at and they aren't the way I want them to be, which is constricting my breathing. Maybe my partner isn't getting ready. Maybe my children aren't getting out of bed. Maybe nobody's understanding how much of work I have. And everybody is expecting me to be a juggler. I don't see the love and affection on people's faces. I don't see anything beautiful, maybe. I see people outside with masked faces. And that's not doing anything for my lungs. That makes me stressed out. So tell yourself this is a temporary phase. It's happening now. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Our future is going to be beautiful. Under the eyes, just keep tapping. All the acidity that I'm holding inside my body because I've been holding all this anger. All the indigestion that I'm holding inside my body because I cannot digest imperfections in people. All this stories that I'm holding in my body. That people should do this and they must do this. I let them go today. I allow my stomach to only produce as much as it is required to digest my food. I don't need to have this acid in my body. Take a deep breath, guys. Let all this anger go away. Take a couple of breaths, long breaths. Very good. Under the nose. All the things that aren't smelling the way I want them to. All the things that aren't having all the stinky smell. The stinky smell of job not being done. The stinky smell of food not being cooked the way I want it to be. The stinky smell of people treating me badly. I can let it go today. Nobody can treat me badly. It's I who's interpreting it as this is okay and this is not okay. I can let it go today. Under the chin, all the things that I want to scream and shout and say to other people, all the things that I'm holding inside me because I cannot tell people anything. If I tell people things, they will feel bad, and I cannot spoil my relationships right now in the lockup. All this feeling like my words are caged inside my mouth. Allow these cages to open and imagine all these words that you wanted to really say are moving out of your mouth. Take a deep breath and let all these words that you're holding caged inside, let them go away. Very good. All the things that I'm taking to my heart, on my collarbone, all the things that I'm taking to my heart, holding it in my body, telling myself people don't love me. All these things that are impacting my heart, making me feel useless, making me feel not perfect. I let it go today. Take a deep breath. I allow my lungs to fill in to their full capacity. Right on the heart, all the things I've taken to my heart, all the things that I'm holding inside my heart, all the things that are making me feel horrible, I let it go today. I let it go today. It's literally like shaking your heart and telling it, there's no point keeping this dirt in your heart. Let it go. It's not yours. Don't hold that horrible dustbins of people in your heart. Let it go. Take a deep breath. Let it go. On the side. Very good. I can let go of all the things that I'm holding which are making my immunity levels go down. My lungs can't even breathe well. I can let it go today. On your fingers, on the fingers, I let go. I let go. I don't want to hold this horrible, horrible stuff in my heart. Very good. Side of you remember what to do. Move your eyes on one side, then the other side, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how are you guys feeling right now? Take a breath and see. I can actually feel my breath is gone right like 9. It started off on 6. Nikhil, how are you feeling?
Nice, lighter now.
Lighter now. Anju, how are you feeling?
Much better.
Much better. Very good.
Great.
Good. Mamta, how's it? How's the activity going? Is it becoming better breathing or is it becoming worse? Okay. Let's go to the next one more round. We'll do one more round and then we'll go in with the next activity. Okay. So let's go one more round, even though my breath is so much better now. So much better now. I can still make myself feel even more better. So much better now. Top of the head. My body is feeling rejuvenated because of all this oxygen rush. It's beautiful oxygen, which is absolutely free, which is a gift from God. I can hold it inside my lungs today. This invisible oxygen, which is giving me so much of life. All the invisible things that are giving me so much of life, like love, understanding, I can hold it in my lungs today. I don't need to hold on to this anger. All this anger. I can let it go. All this anger. Just look into your hearts, guys, and see if you can forgive yourself. And now you're going to ask yourself, what am I going to forgive myself for? There are 70 trillion cells in your body which are holding your emotions. We're constantly taxing our 70 trillion cells with dustbin, with garbage. And they're crying out. And they're part of us. Let's just forgive ourselves that we couldn't be perfect today. Let's just forgive ourselves for calling ourselves names. I'm sure you've done that in the last few days. You've called yourself all kinds of names that you shouldn't. You've brought in all the negative emotions that you shouldn't. So I let go. And I'm just a human being who has emotions. I'm allowed to let go of all this garbage that I've held towards myself. All these names that I've called myself. I let go of all this garbage that I'm holding in my heart. All this garbage. Take a deep breath. Very good. Let's tap on the fingers. All this garbage. All this garbage that I'm holding towards myself. All this garbage that I'm holding towards myself. I can let it go today. I want you all to connect with yourself. Last round of tapping, right on top of the head. Connect all 70 trillion cells of your body. Feel this oxygen getting into 70 trillion cells of your body. And see 70 trillion cells in your body glowing. Glowing and becoming healthy right now. And see that your breath is even becoming better and better. Very good. Okay, guys. Do you have those vegetables that I had asked you to get, like the potato? Do you all have it? Because could you find out if everybody has a vegetable in front of them? Oh,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, you have a knife? Do you have a knife or something? Or maybe sketch pens or knife? Something to cut it with. So let's all take up one potato or two potatoes, whatever you have right now. I want you to cut it and make it into a shape that you want to. Come on, fast. You have 5 minutes, cut it and make it into a shape that you like. And who will be ready to work with me? I need one person to work with me. Anju, you'll work with me?
I would have liked somebody else to do it, but if nobody else is coming forward, then I will. But I'd rather somebody else come up. Anybody else?
Wonderful. Come on, somebody else. I don't know your names, guys. I love this of yours. They're so gorgeous. Okay, who's going to brave it? One person. I have to
I'll
say
do it.
brave it. Okay, who is that I can't hear. Who's that I?
Hi, this is Sanchita. I'll do it.
Wonderful, Sanchita. Thank you. What a lovely face
1
you
minute,
have.
I'll just get the knife. Just a minute.
Yeah, go get knives, take your potatoes and cut it. Chalo, fatafat. Let's see what you can create like little babies in next 3 minutes. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3. Starts now. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, guys. You can do it. Just cut it into any shape that you would like it to be. Like, it doesn't have to be a carving or anything. Anything that you would want it to be. You can make it into a vegetable. You can make it into anything that you want to. Go for it. Thank you, Sanchita.
Yes. Most welcome.
Wonderful. And let's all acknowledge Sanchita. Sanchita, just when you are doing the cutting, I'm going to remove cards for you from the angels. So,
Oh God.
yeah, it talks about forgiveness that you need to do for self. And there is something that's going to get answered. It's like a prayer that's going to get
So
answered.
I actually got introduced to EFT through my sister. So
Okay.
she follows the EFT technique. So that's how I know about it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So would you share with people how did you feel when we started tapping? Was it better, worse? How did it
Yeah,
go?
it just felt nice.
Wonderful.
I mean, as you slowly keep doing it, it just feels nice.
Yes.
And suddenly, I think you just start feeling a lot more lighter.
Yes, absolutely. There are also people who have tears in their eyes. They will have burping, belching, farting, all kinds of stuff. This is all your gases that are walking out, all the toxins from the body that are getting released. Some of you, after tapping, will also feel that you need to go for the urine very a lot. If you have any ailments like constipation, anything like lung problems, even if you don't know what to say, you make people even who are having breathing problems right now, just make them, give them the tapping points, they'll do better. Let me know, Sanchita, when you're done with.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wonderful. Can you show us what you've made?
I just peeled them, cleaned them, and made them into 4 pieces.
Okay. Now we're going to build a story, Sanchita. Okay. And what you're going to do is keep these 4 pieces right in front of you and start tapping on the side of your hand. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at these 4 potatoes, pieces that you've created, and build a story. Tell me, what have you made these 4 pieces into? What are these 4 pieces about?
Uh, they're just 4 pieces of potato, which currently looks very not so clean. So I would prefer to wash them with water.
Okay. So what's
So,
not so clean
so
that you prefer?
they have the little dirt on them,
Uh-huh.
and that anyway irritates me. But
Okay.
otherwise, once I wash them, it's like they're like these 4 nice cubes of potato that I've done, and I've peeled them. So they're so
Wonderful.
they're
So if there was a story building there, okay, so I'm going to ask you a very simple question. What are 4 pieces of your life right now which have got slight dirt on it and you're getting irritated and you really, really want to wash those 4 parts of your life in the water and clean it up, because anything that's dirty makes you feel not okay inside.
yes.
You have the answer? You can share with us, you may not share. But do you have
Yeah.
the answer?
Yeah. It may not be 4 areas, but yeah,
Okay, 4 people,
could be.
4 people in your life who you would want to, who seem to be having a little bit of dirt? You would want to
Yeah, whom
wash
I would
them.
like to avoid. Yeah.
Very good. Who you would like to avoid. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So can we do a little work on it? I would like someone more to put up their hand after we do a round of tapping with Sanchita. That was very simple way of finding out what's going on in her head, right, Sanchita? So
Yeah.
let's do a little tapping. All this dirt. All this dirt. Can you say that loudly with me? All
All
this
this
dirt.
dirt.
All this
All
dirt.
this dirt.
Because I don't like these four people.
I don't like.
We don't have to tell people who these four people are.
Yeah.
I don't like these four people.
I
I
don't
wish
like
I
these
could.
people.
I wish I could avoid them.
I wish I could avoid them.
Even though I cannot avoid them,
Even though I cannot avoid them.
I'm still a good girl.
I'm still a good person.
I'm still a good employee.
I'm still a good employee.
I still do my work very well.
I still do my work very well.
I still do everything to the best of my capacity.
I still do everything to the best of my ability.
All these four people.
All these people.
All these four people that I want to avoid.
These four people that I want to avoid.
All my focus is on these four people.
All my focus goes on these four people.
Do you have to focus on these four people, Sanchita?
Not really, but yeah, they are. Some of them, yes.
Okay. All these four people that I cannot avoid.
I cannot avoid.
Even though
Even though
I've been avoiding myself
I've been avoiding myself
all this while
all this while.
because I have a thought in my mind
Because I have a thought in my mind
that I cannot avoid these four people.
that I cannot avoid these four people.
That's my thought.
That's my thought.
That I cannot avoid these four people.
That I cannot avoid these four people.
Even though I cannot avoid these four people,
Even though I cannot avoid these four people,
I'm going to start looking at myself.
I'm going to start looking at myself.
I'm going to start allowing myself to feel.
I'm going to start allowing myself
To feel.
to feel.
Allowing myself to feel.
I'm going to start allowing myself to feel.
I can't hear you. I'm going to start allowing myself to feel.
I'm going to start loving myself.
I'm going to start allowing myself to feel.
I'm going to start allowing myself.
I don't have to avoid any.
I
Do
don't
you have to avoid anybody?
No,
I don't have to avoid
I
anybody.
don't have to avoid anybody.
I know I don't have to avoid anybody.
I know I don't have to avoid anybody.
The only person I don't have to avoid
The only person who I don't have to avoid
is me.
is me.
And I'm going to give myself
And I'm going to give myself
all the attention.
all the attention.
So see yourself, imagine yourself holding yourself like this. Close your eyes. Very good. Just become aware of your breaths. Go back to your childhood where your mom is holding you like this. Or your papa is holding you like this. Or someone you loved is holding you like this. And telling you all is well. Very good. That's brilliant. All is well. All is well. All is well. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good, good job done.
Thank
Somebody
you.
else. You're most welcome. Somebody else? One more person, please. Thank you, Sanchita. That was very, very nice.
Thank
and
you.
that helped the whole group. Thank you. Can I have one more person working with me, please? Thank you. One more person. Who will work with me? Okay. Is there anyone else who will work with me? Last call, one, tuck, 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 one, tuck, 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 two. Anybody else? Hello, G. Somebody will work with me? Okay, let's do general tapping if nobody is ready to work. Last call, guys. Anybody braves it to work with me? Because when you're working with me, you're actually helping the whole crowd. Nikhil, can I work with you?
Sure, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Really, really appreciate. So what do you have? What have you made it? Can you take off? Can I see you? Thank you.
Banana. Yes, I so since I was taking the session, I wouldn't be able to use both hands cutting the
No, no
potato.
problem. You can
So
keep the potato just like.
as you told me yesterday, anything would be fine. A pillow. So I have a banana to
Okay, done. Done.
proceed
Brilliant.
these.
That'll be great fun. So can you see
Yes,
that banana?
yes,
And
yes.
tell me
Very
what is that banana about? So just start tapping, just put that banana right in front of you and we're going to create a story. What's that
yes,
banana about? Put it as a form of an object or something. So it's not you, it's not something. Is it a part of your body? Is it as an object? Is it a person?
yes, 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 yes.
What is it? Is it a
So
part of the body? Is it a
that's a part of
person?
my body.
It's a part of your body. What part of your body is it?
The fat in my body.
The fat in my body. Okay. So let's
Just
just
coming
tap.
out and saying it. It's a stress for everyone today.
Yeah, okay.
Share.
It's a fat in your body, right? How does it make you feel when you have all this fat in your body?
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Okay. So just close your eyes, keep tapping. Where are you feeling very heavy in your body? Just
Stomach area.
scan stomach area. All this fat around my stomach area. All this fat around my stomach area. So how many people are you holding inside? Like women have a uterus and they have babies inside. You're
Right,
holding, how many people are you holding inside you? And you're becoming their papa and also their mama. So
right,
imagine there are how many people would be there inside to give you that flab over there because
right,
you are wanting to be the best papa and the best mama in the world.
right.
So how many, all these people inside, all these people inside that I need to protect. That's what it is about. All these people I need to protect. So if you were to roughly say how many people would you be protecting right now, Nikhil?
Just another me, one more me.
One more you. I'm protecting myself. I'm
Yes,
protecting myself. And who are you protecting yourself from? Who are you protecting yourself from?
not thought yet, but currently I'm protecting my own double self by my own self,
Okay, I'm
which I need
protecting
to work up,
myself from myself.
need to
Very good.
work up.
Excellent. This is what happens. We can protect ourselves from the whole world, but to protect ourselves from ourselves and our mind is very difficult. Even though I can protect the whole world,
Right,
I'm not able to protect
my own
myself.
self. Right,
All these feelings that are not letting me focus on me, all
right.
this protection that I'm giving everybody else other than me. Take a deep breath, Nikhil, and tell
Yes,
yourself I'm allowed to
I'm allowed to
give myself protection today.
give myself protection
Today.
today.
I'm allowed to protect myself.
I'm allowed to protect myself.
It's okay to protect myself.
It's okay to protect myself.
It's very fine to protect myself.
It's very fine to protect myself.
It's very nice to protect myself.
It's very nice to protect myself.
I haven't done it for ages.
I haven't done it for ages.
My mom and dad used to protect me.
My mom and dad used to protect me a lot.
My nana nani used to protect me.
My grandparents protect me.
But I haven't protected myself.
I haven't
That's because I've grown big now.
because I've grown up now.
And everybody's telling me
And everyone's telling me
that I must protect other people.
that I must protect other people.
I'm allowed to protect myself
I am allowed to protect myself
because I'm worth it.
because I'm worth it.
I'm allowed to protect myself.
I'm allowed
I'm
to protect.
allowed to protect myself. I'm allowed to protect myself.
I'm allowed to protect myself.
Don't we forget ourselves? We protect the whole world, but when it comes to ourselves, we expect some God, Masiha, some girlfriend, some wife, somebody to come and protect us. But we don't think that we should be giving ourselves time. Why should you not be protecting yourself? I should not be protecting myself because.
I should not be protecting myself because,
Could you fill in the blank, please?
yes, thinking about it. And I will protect myself as I
I know
think.
you will, but in the past, you were not protecting yourself because.
Lack of guidance,
Okay,
lack of
I
lack of path,
okay, I did not protect
motivation,
myself.
lack of motivation.
I did not protect myself in the past because there was nobody guiding me how to protect me. Nobody has guided me how to protect myself. I want you to close your eyes, Nikhil.
Yes,
Go back to your childhood. Go back to the time where you felt absolutely secure and protected. See what was happening there. Go to one scene or many scenes where you were absolutely protected. Someone was protecting you. Someone was taking care of you. Someone was being very kind to you. Just see that. Bring
yes,
in all the smells. Have you got a scene?
yes, yes,
Very good.
yes,
Bring up the smells of that time.
yes.
Bring up the, you can see all the visuals. You can hear the words that they were saying.
Can see, can see.
Very good. You can maybe even feel them touching you, holding you. The smell of their skin, the smell of their hair, the smell of maybe food around, or if you were in the garden, the smell of the flowers.
Mhm.
Make it as real as possible. If you
Yes,
could be protected then, when you didn't even know what protection meant, when
very true,
today, why will you not be protected today?
very true.
Yeah. You've always been protected. I've
Yes,
always been protected. Can you say that, Nikhil? And
always
can you
been,
all in your spaces say that? I've always been protected.
always been protected.
I've always been protected.
Always been protected.
My God, my Khuda, whoever, my parents, my grandparents, somebody loved me so much that they protected me.
Yes,
And if I was very little baby when I didn't even know what protection meant, and I became so big without even being aware of the guidance of what protection means, and yet I'm alive, kicking fit and fine, why will I not be fit and fine now when I'm old enough to protect the whole world? And I understand what that means. So I want you, all of you, to see your families standing, and maybe if you believe in angels, gurus, Khuda, your ancestors, they're all standing around your family, protecting your family completely and totally. Don't forget to tap and see beautiful colors of protection coming in for your family. Beautiful shield getting created around your families and yourself. I don't know what's the color of this protection. I don't even know who are the people standing protecting your family and protecting you. But there's definitely some force, some energy that's doing it. See all your friends getting protected now. See your office, your house is getting protected now. Slowly seeing this protection moving to your whole compound where you're staying, to all the other families, beaming this protection from your heart. watching this protection, smelling this protection, tasting this protection, touching this protection. All the thoughts of protection are multiplying the protection around for the world. See the whole of Mumbai getting protected right now. See your energies reaching all the people who need it. See the whole of India getting protected. You're doing amazing. Slowly move this protection even further and see the whole globe getting protected. Each one of you protecting this globe. All 20 odd of you holding this globe together. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, I'm divinely protected today.
Divinely protected.
Today. I will always be protected.
Always
be protected. My all pasts and futures are protected.
all my own pasts and futures are protected.
My job is protected.
Job is protected.
My loved ones are protected.
My loved ones are protected.
My pets are protected.
Pets are protected.
And everyone on this Mother Earth is protected.
Everyone on this Mother Earth is protected.
Very good. Thank you guys. This is where I end the session. I hope you enjoyed it. I could do some cards if you want for people. Nikhil, you braved it so much. I'm going to remove a few cards for you.
Sure,
How
sure.
was that? How are you feeling?
Really, really well. Just sweating a lot suddenly.
Good. You're releasing all the toxins from your body. You don't need them. You release
Yes.
the stress. There could also be this emotions coming up. Emotional freedom technique is not freedom from emotions. It's getting aware of emotions. So what are the
Right.
emotions that came up for you, Nikhil?
Just a lot of peace. A lot of peace.
Wonderful. Can we just spread this peace to the whole group? Imagine you're beaming it from your heart and sending this peace to the whole, to everybody who's here and not here. Good. So your first card says you're healing. There's massive healing that's happened today for you and for everyone else.
Right.
You see that card? It's a beautiful card.
Yes, it's something also about what I mentioned to you yesterday, if you remember.
Of course.
It's the same visual.
Wonderful.
Yes, yes, yes.
So there are no coincidences in this world. I'm removing 2 more cards for you. You need to start listening in the way it is said, not in the way you hear it. You know what's the difference? Someone says, I love you, and you say, Pagal, mera jhoot bana raha hai. So people, what they are saying and what you're listening are 2 different things. You need to increase and improve your listening. The last card for you. There is immense freedom coming in your life. Huge amount of freedom if you understand that you're divinely protected. Thank you, guys. Anybody else wants their cards to be read? Just unmute yourself. Come on the camera and I'll read it for you. Anybody else wants the cards to be read? Yes. Any questions, Suchitra?
Yeah, I want you to read my cards.
Any question?
No, not general.
Okay, perfect. There is abundance coming your way.
Yeah.
There is abundance coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need anything else. Abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of everything coming your way. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very,
thank you.
Very beautiful card to get. Anybody else, guys? Just unmute yourself, show me your picture, and I'll do cards for you. इसमें भैया कुछ नहीं बोलना है आपने, मैंने काम करना है.
I want.
Who is this I want?
I do my mic. Yes.
Please unmute yourself and show me how you look. What's your name?
Anju.
Anju
Oh,
ma'am.
hi Anju. How? Any
Yes, I'm on call
question?
right now.
Any
but-
question? Any question?
No questions.
Arey yaar, you look beautiful anyways. You are an unconventional beauty. Oh my God. It's saying you must start taking care of your body, Anju, a little bit more. Be kind to your body, and everything is not perfection. So stop body shaming yourself. Start listening to your body. If you're tired, you're going to rest. Listen to your emotions and listen to your body. I'm going to remove another two cards. Got it. And start getting trust in. There is a whole requirement of trusting the universe and trusting. And this card comes when everything is fine and you don't see it like that. Everything is fine. Okay, another card. Wow,
Lovely.
it's a divine timing at which you're asking me this question. You needed to hear it. So
Awesome.
imbibe it, hold it, make it, feel it in your gut. People are there in your life for a reason right now, and trust that the universe is sending you right set of people.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Lovely.
Just
Thank
allow everything to happen. You're most welcome. Somebody else, guys.
Come on, guys. Have
कुछ नहीं करना है, आपने अपने आप को अनम्यूट करना है.
Anu myself. Anu, hi,
Who's myself?
Samhita here.
Huh?
Samhita here. I met
Hi.
you last second, two other sessions I did with you, if you remember.
Of course I remember, man.
Yes. Hi. For
Of
me,
course I
one
remember.
Samhita.
Samhita.
Yep.
Wow. Samhita, you have celebration time coming for you.
Wow.
Lovely. Good.
Something really big is going to be happening in your life. So celebrations are in the thing. I still feel I need to remove two cards for you. So I'm going to remove another two cards. Wow, the second card is equally good.
What's that?
Just enchantment.
Enchantment. Okay.
Yes. And let's go for another one.
What does it mean in your
I'll explain.
knowledge?
But the only thing that is there is the same. You're not taking care of yourself.
Okay.
So there are no celebrations if you don't take care of your body. Everything that you seek from God is right there within you. You are amazing, and you haven't felt like this. You haven't taken care of your body. You haven't taken care of you. You're busy taking care of office, home, and everybody else. I would suggest the cards are saying this celebration time, celebrate yourself. Celebrate, don't wait for tomorrow's to celebrate. Enjoy yourself completely and totally. And you know what? Celebration card just doesn't come for everyone. So when you're getting it, you know that everything is okay. So don't keep worrying whether everything is okay. Everything is the way it should be. Thank you. Very nice.
Thank you.
Anybody else, guys? Tick, tick.
Hi,
one.
Anu.
Who is
For
this?
me, Mamta.
Oh, Mamta. Thank you, Mamta. Can I see your beautiful face? कि नहीं possible है?
Hi, you can see me on camera. Can't you see me?
Now I can see you.
Ah.
Oh, wow. What a card, yeah. Blessings.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not pulling off any more cards. Everything is fine. Everything is perfect. Stop worrying. Just.
Thank you.
You know what I will do, guys? I will click the photographs of these cards and
Yeah.
send it to Nolita, and she can then send it to you guys.
Okay.
So you know that your card was a blessing card, and you can actually look at that card and store it in your screensaver. These are the blessings coming from the heaven. You've done some amazing work in your life, and right now is the time to sit back and enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? मैं आपसे काम नहीं करा रही हूँ. Anybody else?
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
Deepika.
Deepika. You know what? I cannot see you. Okay. That's okay. Deepika,
Yes.
more power to you.
Thank you.
More power to you. So I'm not pulling off any more card. The power card is a very strong card. The only thing it says with power, when you have power in your hand, learn to use it in the right way. So Deepika, the power, when people are blessed with power, they can either utilize it beautifully or they can mess it up. And that will be completely up to you. Okay? But more power to you. Anybody else?
Anu, you're not going to be able to see me. This is Noletta. But can you
Good.
pull out a card for me?
Of course, Nalita. And I'm going to send you the pictures of everybody's card. Could you please send them the cards?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Nolita. Wow. Nolita, look at this. Expect miracles in your life. Expect beautiful miracles coming in your life.
Lovely.
I'm not reading anymore. You're blessed right now, guys. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, last I'll do for the whole group. For your whole group, and as a group, what you need to do. As an organization, what you need to do. I'm going to pull about 5 cards for your organization and for each one in the organization. So the first card says, learn to balance in your organization. The balance is missing right now. You need to know how to balance yourselves. Can you please all write this down? This is really important for you all. If you all want to be happy, get some balance in your life. Balance could be between how you're thinking. It could be between positive and negative. It could be between male and female energy. I don't know. But the balance is missing in your workplace. You all need to get your balances back. So balance your energies so that everybody in the office gets balanced. Wow. The second card says, do more research. There is a lot of make beliefs going on in your head. You guys are making, castles out of sand. You guys are creating assumptions and presumptions. You need to right now discard all the assumptions, all presumptions, and actually wait for the time to tell you what will happen. It means that more research is required before you all open your mouth and even gossip with each other. Do not open your mouth and talk to each other about anything that's not required. Any negative word right now will impact you, your work, and your organization. So please do more research into what you're saying. It has to be research based and factual. It cannot be man gadat kahaniya. So please get out of that story. There are new beginnings. The way the work will be done from here on in your office will change completely. Something is going to move completely. The organization is not going to be the way it was. And there are new healthy beginnings. So anything that's not required will be flushed out, will be thrown away. And there will be new stuff entering into each one's life. Be ready for the new beginnings. It could also be that you will create new beginnings in your zone. You will be creating new jobs for yourselves. You will be maybe getting into being entrepreneurs yourself. The good part, each one of you is going to survive. There are blessings that are being dropped. This is one of the best things that can actually happen. You don't need to be holding on to any position, any grudges, anything right now, because the blessings are right there with you guys. So sabka acha hi hoga. And the last card. Support each other, Kai. Support each other. because the real mantra of the story is always inner strength, and strength only comes when people hold each other. Strength does not come when people backbite behind each other. Strength does not come when we talk shit about each other. Strength can only come when we support each other. I said 5 cards. It's feeling like it needs to be another 2 cards, so I'm going to be doing it intuitively. I'm going to work with it. There are guardian angels around you which are taking care of you. तो किसी का कुछ खराब होने वाला नहीं है. All of you will survive this. All of you will survive the lockup. The last card. Put an intention out for yourself, guys. Put a nice intention out for yourself. Put good intentions out for yourself. अच्छा सोचो ताकि अच्छा हो. That's it from me. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the session today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Anu.
Thank you very, very much, Anu ma'am.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So it's okay